If you keep trying to start exercising, but it only lasts a few days or it doesn't happen at all, there's a reason for that. And it's not a motivation problem and it's not a discipline problem. I'm a personal trainer who works with women over 40 every day, and I see this pattern all the time. And after a while, we start to assume something must be wrong with us or that we just aren't cut out for exercise. But the problem isn't you, it's the approach. And the fix is actually much simpler than most people think. In this video, I'll show you a simple tool you can use right away that makes starting much easier and sticking with it far more likely without the usual internal battle. Here's the problem. With the best of intentions, we start too big, too soon, and it backfires. Let me show you what I mean. Imagine saying to yourself, that's it. Starting Monday, I'm walking for at least 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. No excuses. Now imagine saying this instead. Starting today, I'm going to walk for 2 minutes a day. If I feel like doing more, great. If not, 2 minutes counts. I'll try this out for a week or two, then decide what comes next. Now ask yourself, which one are you more likely to stick with? Feel the difference? The first version creates resistance, and the second version removes it and builds momentum instead. Because here's the truth. Exercise plans don't fail because you're incapable, lack discipline, or don't want it badly enough. They fail because the starting bar is simply set too high. So what's the solution? Lower the bar. Remove the resistance before raising the effort. Start with something so small you're likely to do it even if the day goes completely sideways. Because when you start small and stay consistent, those longer, harder efforts start to come naturally, with far less effort and often a lot sooner than you'd think. Now here's where my tool comes in. That tiny starting point, that's what I call your daily minimum. Your daily minimum is simply the smallest, bite-sized version of the exercise habit you're trying to build. So think of one activity you'd like to start doing more regularly. Walking, strength training, yoga, whatever it might be. Now turn it into something measurable. A duration, a distance, or a number of reps. Then run it through these 4 quick questions. And when you can answer yes to all 4 of these questions, you've got a great daily minimum. First, does it feel genuinely easy, convenient, and quick? If it doesn't, lower the bar until it does. Second, can you picture yourself doing this on a tough day? Picture a typical tough day, whatever that means to you. Terrible sleep, migraine, chaos at home or work, maybe a combination of all of the above. Can you picture yourself doing your daily minimum on a day like that? If not, lower the bar until you can. Third, are you 9 out of 10 confident you can do this for 5 days in a row? If not, make it smaller until it feels like a pretty sure thing. And number 4, is it specific? Just make sure you'll know when it's done. For example, go for a walk isn't specific. Walk for 2 minutes is. And if you can answer yes to those 4 questions, you've got a great daily minimum. And just remember, if 30 seconds of easy movement makes you someone who exercised today instead of skipped, then 30 seconds is enough. Because the goal here isn't perfection. Remember, perfection on day 1 usually backfires. The goal is simply getting into the habit of daily exercise first and building from there. And if you'd like a little help putting this into practice, I put together a simple guide that takes you through this step by step and helps you get going. It's linked in the description. Thanks for watching. You've got this.